If you lead a marketing team and you're drowning in work, something is wrong. And you're gonna wanna watch this video to the very end. I'm Mecca, the Airtable architect, and I'm the engineer who's going to help you make your marketing team's coordination challenges disappear. The research shows that most marketing leaders have to check multiple sources in order to get status updates on their campaigns. And beyond that, most have no way to see the return on investment of their marketing dollars. This is not a people problem, it's a systems problem. And that's a good thing. It means that you don't have to hire or fire anyone to make these problems go away. But before we go any further, let's get clear on exactly what these problems are and what the cause of these problems is so that we can solve them efficiently and effectively. And if you stick through to the very end, I'm going to show you exactly how to identify the biggest bottleneck in your marketing operations and help you develop an actionable plan to fix it. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Problem 1, intake chaos. If you're like most marketing leads, you get requests out of the blue all the time. One day your coordinator gets an email with a new request for a one-pager from sales. The next day you get a ping asking for new assets for the upcoming product launch. Or someone corners your designer in the bathroom and asks, "Hey, can you whip up this banner for us really quick?" That's a funky intake process. By the time you look at your intake spreadsheet, you got 12 active projects, but in reality, you probably got more like 23. Those other 11 are floating somewhere in the ether, whether that's your email inbox, your Slack pings, or bouncing around in someone's head. Here's the true cost. If your team spends just 20% of their time trying to coordinate projects via email and Slack pings, you've already lost $30,000 of your $150,000 monthly marketing budget. It literally evaporated into thin air like the steam coming off of that double espresso coffee that's been keeping you alive the last 4 weeks through this intake nightmare. And that leads to our second problem, zero visibility. Pop quiz, and you only got 30 seconds to answer this. Who is working on what projects this week? If you can't answer that question in 30 seconds, you've got a visibility problem, my friend.
I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
In practice, this could look like your CEO asking you for a status update on your most recent campaigns, and you've got to call up your entire team and scramble together an update. Or maybe your copywriters are working on one version of an asset based on one version of a campaign brief, while your designers are working on the same asset, but on a totally different version of the campaign brief. Or how about this one? This one is fun. God forbid someone on your team takes a vacation, and now their work falls through the cracks. Who can you call to help pick up the slack? This lack of visibility makes coordination impossible, and it always leads to rework. Rework is expensive, and not to mention, it's just not fun.
I like to have fun.
Zero visibility is a problem, but there's no bigger problem than problem number 3, which is disconnected ROI. To add insult to injury, when your campaign data lives in 8 different places, you have no way to compare the inputs to the outputs of your marketing operation. You have no way to prove that what you're doing is moving the needle. In engineering, efficiency is a simple concept. It's the comparison of your outputs over your inputs. How much additional value do you create with each additional marketing dollar spent? With 8 different tools between emails, spreadsheets, and other marketing automation platforms, try calculating the true cost of a product launch. In reality, you're going to be optimizing based on guesses, not actual data. That just doesn't lead to marketing success. Inevitably, you'll keep doubling down on campaigns that could be losing you money instead of moving the needle forward. Here's the takeaway of all this. These 3 problems, intake chaos, zero visibility, and disconnected ROI, they all compound on top of each other, which is why you have to fix them today, not next year. Most marketing leaders just hire more people thinking it's a capacity problem. But broken systems plus more people just leads to more chaos, not more results. Your budget continues to get eaten up by more coordination instead of creation. Now here's the good news. All of these problems are totally fixable. And I'm not talking about months and years, I'm talking about fixable in weeks. I've done it for marketing teams of all sizes, from startups and small businesses to Fortune 500 enterprise brands. Same story, different characters. The truth is, most marketing leaders don't ever even realize how much these coordination issues are costing them. But you, my friend, are already ahead of the curve and ahead of the game. By watching this video, you're now problem aware. But you can't stop here. You have to take action. Hit the link in the description to get your free marketing team health report, which is designed to help you systematically identify and create a roadmap to fix the marketing challenges we discussed in this video. It's time for your marketing team to start thriving instead of just surviving. If this information was valuable, let me know by dropping a like and leaving a comment with your biggest operational bottleneck today. And don't forget to share this video with your team so you can hit the ground running with these operational improvements with a unified effort. All right, y'all, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.